How long have you known Joanna?
I've known Joanna for 4 years.
We've known Joanna for almost a year now. We were just kind of looking around on Zillow and everything, and I found this one house that I was really interested in. I showed Kenny, and we're like, oh, okay, let's contact the realtor who was selling it, and it happened to be Joanna. So I just reached out to her, and I was like, hey, could we get a tour of this house you're selling? And you know, obviously that one didn't end up working out, but she was like, hey, like I can help you out too if you're looking to buy. So that's how we met, and yeah.
I have known Joanna for a year.
We've known Joanna for almost 6 years now.
Why did you choose to work with Joanna?
I chose to work with Joanna because she made me feel really comfortable during the home buying process.
She's super knowledgeable. When we first met her, we had so many questions. We were very, very new into this whole thing. So we were asking, you know, who should we pick for our lender? I don't know, just random questions.
Yeah, and a lot about, you know, information about different types of loans and how to, just basically the whole process. We didn't know anything, and
we didn't even know what budget to look for. We didn't know like, what is, you know, favorable. So she was giving us all the ins and outs. Knows the area very well, so that impressed us. And just super personable. She wanted to help us. It wasn't just, oh, you don't want this house? Okay, bye. You know, she wanted to help us even though it wasn't expected.
yeah, it was almost clear very quick that we weren't gonna go for the house that we initially saw, but we started talking about so much other stuff, and it just, you know, so we just went
She
with it.
stuck with us, and here we are.
Because of her personality, she's very bubbly. I'm a first-time homeowner, and I got everything that I needed from Joanna all in one place. She had all the information. She gave me so much guidance. I felt very, very comfortable in regards to working with her. She was always accessible. Whenever I had any questions, I had a million questions, she was there to help me out. So that's why I love working with Joanna.
Just because of our long-standing relationship, she's very knowledgeable, knows a lot about the area that we were looking in, worked within our budget. We wouldn't imagine working with anybody else.
I agree.
How was the process of working with Joanna?
The process was very simple because she was available during different hours that I really needed her.
The process of working with Joanna was just extremely smooth. There was really no bumps in the road. Every time we needed something, whether it was an extra inspection or she had somebody for it or the insurance, it was just everything we needed, she was able to handle it and help us figure it out because, you know, we really didn't know what we were doing.
We had so many questions too, even during the process. So we'd be texting her at like 9 o'clock at night. We'd be like, wait, I have this question, or I'm worried about this. And she was always there, never seemed like a bother. And we just knew she was there to fight for us and get us exactly what we needed. So we weren't getting into a bad situation or getting into something that we know we really didn't want. She was there for us throughout the whole thing.
The process was amazing. Again, considering that I got everything all in one place and the guidance that I got, I wasn't bothered. I didn't feel stressed out. I felt very comfortable, very confident in regards to what she was presenting to me.
For me, what I loved working with Joanna was she was so quick. Very quick on response times, getting contracts back. Overall, it made the process so much easier, and I consider her a one-stop shop when buying a house. I mean, this was our first time buying our home, and I feel like working with anybody else, we would not have gotten here.
So my experience in the process of working with Joanna is that before we're going to buy a house, we were scared because everyone tells us how stressful and long the process is, and it was the complete opposite experience of working with Joanna. She was quick, she answers our call night and day, which was amazing, and you know, we had an 18-day close, which was unheard of, and we couldn't have asked for a better realtor.
Would you recommend Joanna?
I would absolutely recommend Joanna to all my family and friends.
We would recommend Joanna 100%. We even talk about her all the time to our friends. We're like, if you want to buy a house, let us know. We have the best realtor. She's awesome, and we're so happy. We've been in our house for about 6 months now, so or maybe over 6 months.
I think it's been over.
Yeah.
And when it comes to, I make sure I only recommend her to people who are ready to buy because she is really good at finding stuff that you want and making the process move. So if you're not ready to buy, then
Yeah. So it's been good.
Definitely, I would recommend Joanna all day long. She's amazing. There's nobody better than Joanna.
I would recommend Joanna without a doubt 100%, and actually have already recommended her.
100%. Joanna is the best.